Okay. Stockmarketfunding.com. Traders, hold your mouth. As we go through the indicators, what we're looking for here is a peak on the MACD. Once it peaks and it's over and we get the down tick, we will hit the inflection point to the high of this mathematically, which is 2.7, and it hasn't stopped going down. And 2.7 is the peak right here. We'll be watching where that number 2.7 is right there, and it's struggling. And the CCI, however, what the divergence is, the CCI is not going higher. That means that the move is weakening. And I just got some traders. They hit it again. They hit it again. And the thing about it is, this MACD has got to stay below 2.7 to verify that this peak will come before we finally get that $2.50 drop off of the high of this move. So basically what I'm trying to show people here is it's very simple. 2.7 is the peak, and the CCI is dropping slightly, meaning that it's not going higher than the last bar. The 10-minute period moving average, when it stops rising, when it does, it hasn't yet, but when, okay, I'm at 2.71, so I haven't peaked yet, and it still continues to go higher here, and the 10-minute period moving average has to stop going higher, and it's higher than the last bar, so we haven't quite peaked, but we will see right here, if the numbers change below 2.7, that's part of a peak, because it is, and because of that peak, we made the high and we dropped 50, 60 cents that quick. 2.7, 2.71. So that's how they're going to run to the extreme. Below 2.7, 94.41 has to stop rising. 10-minute has to stop rising. Sometime this morning it will. And when it stops and it starts to flatten out, that's when we're going to be aggressive. Okay? That's exactly when we'll be aggressive. As we put in the high, you'll see how this drops down 30, 40 cents within the print. And we're 2.78. So we still have not totally peaked. And we're 95.42. We have not peaked. When we do peak, and we can't go any higher mathematically in this MACD, which is 2.81, so it hasn't peaked yet. It has not. It will. And it will peak. Basically, we got a short right up in here. And we hit 94 on this peak. We are peaking below we're below that 2.8. The 10 minutes at 95.41. When they stop going higher, that's when you start putting in that top. So we had to take another one short based on, now you guys update me on your trades. All right, you guys, okay, how many shares you got? 3,000? All right. So basically, the peak on the MACD was 94. The 2.77, it was right below 2.8. It's peaking. And divergently, you're putting it in up here, and we're going to come on down. And you just have to keep going with the stop markets until these things peak. And we are peaking right here at 93.95. We won't stay up here all day. They will come back down to around 30 or 40 in these readings. And it's just a matter of, do you have the patience and the time? And, you know, you have to go through the process. We're 60 pennies off of that high based on that high reading. Okay. And what was wrong with it over here? Okay. Look, we got to come down in the indicators now, and we will. Zoom the tape. Divergently, we hit 97% DS on the 3-minute chart, and I'm having my senior traders add to the shorts as we up here 97.18, 97.12. You talk about extremes. This is an extreme. And basically, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be looking at the $100 put for a secondary entry for Brian Plain and Ray. And now they popped it again. So I'm having those guys. Okay, so what do? You come out and you're just going to go back in? Okay, that's fine. Just keep with it. Here we are. All right, cancel the 280 on the 95. Cancel the 280 and get down there at 210. Okay? All right. Keep them stops. Let's go through the peak. $5.20 is a low. Our first entry was 530. Now it's 530 by 540, and it's like you better take. You're going to have to probably pay 540 on two. You can always get more. Okay, you hit 98% on the peak, and they're still crowding in. But oh man, what do you? Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, man. Who else is in it? You are Brian Plain. Okay. Okay, let me find Brian Plains. 530. Let me drag and drop that into a level two. All right. What's your account, Ray? All right. Let's get three of them. Okay. I'm going to have to pay 540. I'm 20 cents off the low. Okay. You own three at 540. And you made a big boo boo today. Buddy, that is ludicrous what you did. Okay. There he goes. One more. Options are going to hold steady. Netflix. We're short and we've got a dollar move. We're going to protect that profit. We bought some of the $100 puts. Okay. We didn't buy big. I got bigger traders buying bigger right here. Lots of 50, lots of 100. Okay. And yeah, that's $53,000 for that short. Yes. This here. One guy's a little bit late buying at 545 and buying 100 contracts. That's another one of our traders. Some of the smaller traders in the school, the contracts closed at 14.50. They came down to $5. The high was 10.30. They got down below the market, and you'll see a lot more bigger volume go off. And there, we finally got the peak, Ray, and we finally got the reversal, everybody. So the people that aren't short, put it out at 135, a dollar above the market. But the reversal is in play. I'm going to move these two things out of the way, and I'm going to show you that the MACD peak, this is what you look for on the open. You hit 97, you're at 87, and down reversal we go. You peaked, you reversed, everything that you're taught to do. Okay?